2014 point guard Tyler Ulis picked up an offer from Kentucky this weekend. He received an offer from the coaching staff while on an unofficial visit in Lexington. Despite offering Ulis, Kentucky continues to recruit five-star point guards Emmanuel Mudiay and Tyus Jones. And, of course, Dominique Hawkins will return in 2014 to add some depth at the point guard position, not getting caught with what he had last year, Mark, which was a situation where it was Ryan Harrow, couldn't get the job done, and there was really nobody else besides Jared Polson, who had a great game when they played in Brooklyn. Do you like Calipari's strategy now of kind of spreading out with point guards, saying we've got Hawkins, we know we can count on, maybe add Ulis as a backup, maybe Mudiay as well?
There's no surprise here. Kentucky is predicated, Coach Cal's offense is all about the point guard. You get a good point guard in there that can run the team, you're going to have something each year.
Yeah.
So I think what he's doing is he's having a bunch of guys, because if you have a good point guard and your team's doing really well and you're going to the Final Four or Elite Eight championship, you're going to have those guys go to the NBA. So it's good to be able to refill those guys. And I think what he's doing is he's getting those guys experience, and point guard's the most important position, so it's really smart in my opinion.
And we said this 100 times, but we saw Ulis at Peach Jam. He plays fearless. He plays all the things Cal says about Dominique Hawkins that he loved. That's how Ulis plays. He plays aggressive. He's only 5'8", about 170, I think he's listed at generously. Is he too small to fit in the style that Calipari wants to play?
He's not too small, because as long as he can run the team, as long as he's big enough to run a team, which it doesn't matter how tall you are to do that, he'll be fine. And also, by the time he gets into the program, he'll be at least 6 foot. So he's going to grow. He's going to be at 6 foot, 185. He'll be great.
What I like about the luxury of having a guy like Emmanuel Mudiay, if they get him, he's 6'4", 6'5" at point. You can get a 6-foot James Blackman to play shooting guard. You can have Ulis as your backup point guard and play them alongside each other, because you don't lose much defensively.
You don't, and especially if you're going to press. I know Coach Cal likes pressing when he has the bodies to do so. You can do so many more things when you have guys that you can throw in there for 2 or 3 minutes and have them run around like with all the energy that you need them to, and then sub them back out and get your point guard in there or get another guy in there. So I think it's smart what he's doing, and I think he should keep focusing on that point guard position.
22 points and 17 assists against Tyus Jones, the nation's #1 point guard. Ulis, he can play.
Got him an offer.
When you can play basketball, you can play. It doesn't matter how big you are, and that kid can play.